Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've done a real update on my collection, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Starting off with these three beautiful plants. I have three Galeandra. This is Dives, Magnicolumna, and the hybrid Penny Lane. They are all fragrant. This one smells like leather. This one smells like vanilla lime zest. And this one smells kind of like unsweet sweet tarts. It's kind of powdery, kind of like dust wax, I guess. Dives has another growth over there that is blooming, and they are all producing branches. Granted, this is the second flush on this plant, so a third is on the way. I accidentally broke off the spike on my Catasetum sanguineum, which has gotten pretty big, but it's putting out a new spike, so I'm like thankful for that. Catasetum saccatum is huge and putting out a spike a little earlier than expected. I also have my Propedilum Hilo, what is this? Propedilum La Jolla Delight, Hilo Orchid Farms, and my Zygopedilum maxillari doing stuff. Like I just recently put this in a new pot, and this one too. No, this one last month, but it's like growing. This one is taking to its new container, and then I have like the low light phals underneath, like the leaves. It makes sense. Not too much else is happening on this shelf, so we're gonna move down. I got rid of a few plants. I had a Mormodia, got rid of it. I had Fred Clark Aura After Dark. Also, I sold that one off. I also sold off my Witchcraft and all the divisions I've had of those particular plants. So I'm left with, other than Ivany that I have up here, I have this unknown Catasetum. A friend gave it to me a while ago and hasn't bloomed yet, so maybe I'll figure out what it is, because he has a list of all the things he's purchased in the past, and once it does bloom, I'll be able to compare. My Cycnochias Cooperi is putting out a spike for the first time. That's exciting. I have a Cloacia that's doing better. It almost died. Sorry, I'm just like trying to go through everything. I would have thought this plant would have gotten bigger this year. I don't think I watered it enough or fertilized it enough, so it seems like this is it, but I mean, it could surprise me. Maybe I'm just like underestimating its potential still. This is a plant that I repotted earlier this year, and compared to last year's growth, this year's growth is enormous. I have my little Cattleya Alliance seedlings over here, along with this Galeandra Magnicolumna that I actually need to mail out. But it's like blooming, or blooming size. Then I have like some phal hybrids, Pomona, that my friend made, as well as some species that I got from Louisiana Orchid Connection a while back. This is my Potnara, or Raincatleanthe this is Pop City NN. And then some seedlings. I have a Mormodes that I crossed with my Galeandra Dives about a month ago. Has a nice thick pod. We'll see whether or not anything's inside it. That should be fun. Originally I had Phalaenopsis up here. I've since moved them over there and made this like my Vanda and small Cattleya shelf. So like I have Encyclia bractescens, I have Schilleriana, I have a Vanda aurantiaca, a Falcata hybrid. Up here, Bright Light, I had my Phal Gigantea up here for a while, but it turned yellow because it was getting too bright, and now I have it on my lowest shelf, and it's returned to that beautiful glaucous green. Here are some seedlings. This is, if I'm not mistaken, Mendelii, but I might have to get rid of those because the other Mendelii that I have are actually doing quite well. They're huge. in comparison. I also have some amethystoglossa. This is my own hybrid that I did of a epiphyllum pumilum and oxypetalum. Just a bunch of seedlings that I got Valentino. I have my Alba Bellina in bloom. Smells nice. Zygonosia Murasaki Komachi. The flowers are like fading now, but it had been in bloom for a while. The zygos have recovered. I repotted some of them, like my triste, or should I say subspecies triste, since this is now a subspecies of maculatum. I have some Leptodes seedlings that I got, and then just a bunch of other low light things. These are a hybrid that my friend made of Agonissia cyane and Zygopetalum maculatum subspecies triste. This is my Galeandra aromatica. I crossed this with my Kephoria. And then here is the low light phals that I was talking about. So Philippinense, Celebensis. This one is recovering. I found scale on these two. So they've been treated. And then here's Giganti. And then Schilleriana also. Fun down here. And then on this side, my Zygo maxillari. These are the ones that I was growing from a flask, and then I picked my favorite and planted that in a new container recently that I showed earlier. And then I guess the last thing of interest in here, at least, is Varsivixella amazonica in bloom again.